Two longtime rivals go at it in volleyball tonight in GLIAC action here on Xfinity and the Grand Valley Sports Network. It's the Chargers of Hillsdale with a 15-4 record taking on 13-7 Grand Valley. Both of these teams, however, are 7-2 coming in, so they're trying to get some space between themselves and the rest of the pack, try to improve their positions as far as the GLIAC postseason tournament. Get a high enough seed in the postseason tournament, that's probably going to help your chances in terms of qualifying for the NCAA Division II Volleyball Championship. Hillsdale has been outstanding so far in league play, just 2 league losses. They've got Emily Wolford, the 6'2 senior from Yorktown, Indiana. She's the South Division Player of the Week. She'll be going up against a Grand Valley team which features Betsy Ronda, the senior 4-year starter from East Grand Rapids. Should be an exciting and close match here tonight. It's Hillsdale and Grand Valley coming up next right here on Xfinity and the Grand Valley Sports Network.
You learn something every single day at Grand Valley State University about who you are and who you can become, about where you've been and where you're going, about your goals and how to accomplish them. At the end of the day, you know what you want from life. Find it within yourself. Find it within Grand Valley State University.
All right, just about ready to go here tonight for this one in Allendale. We're on the campus of Grand Valley State University tonight. It's a big weekend in Lakerland. The Grand Valley Hall of Fame sports dinner is taking place across campus tonight among the inductees. Former head football coach Chuck Martin, now in Miami of Ohio. And we had a chance to talk with him earlier. We'll have that for you tomorrow night during our football broadcast here on the Grand Valley Sports Network. But right now, volleyball, as Deanne Scanlon and Jason Johnson, along with Ashley Crowder and Steve Bailey, the 4 Grand Valley coaches, talking over during the player introductions. And Betsy Ronda was just announced there wearing number 6. Danielle McCormick, the 6'2 freshman from West Bloomfield. Here's a very good freshman player, Brooke Smith from Croswell. Katie Olson will see a lot of action. Number 11 is Courtney Walters, the 5th-year senior from Hudsonville. Her sister Caitlin was the GLIAC Player of the Year last year, graduated. Courtney got an extra year of eligibility because she had transferred once during her career and got the extra chance to play for the Lakers. Sydney Dobies from Algonquin, Illinois. Carly Gross is a senior from Point Prairie, Wisconsin, not able to go tonight. Shannon Winicky from Rockford, Audrey Kidd, Carly Soroki, and then last but certainly not least, 21, the fine freshman player, one of the top freshmen in the conference this year, Stacy Brouwer from Byron Center. As we get a look at some of the crowd, pretty good crowd on hand here tonight. These two teams have played 77 times in the past, with Hillsdale winning just 14, but this is a very good Hillsdale team, ahead of the Lakers with an overall record, but they are both 7-2, tied for 3rd in league play with Ashland, behind Findlay and Ferris. It'll be a big and a tough weekend for the visitors here tonight, because they will be playing tomorrow afternoon in Big Rapids against the conference's top team. Ferris, number 3 in the nation, 20-1. Grand Valley, despite its record of 13-7, still in the top 25, but they'll need a win tonight and probably again tomorrow to maintain their position in the Division II volleyball poll. Grand Valley's had some big changes to their team. They lost the last 2 league players of the year, being Caitlin Walters and Abby Aiken. And they also lost their defensive specialist, Christina Canepa. But one of the great stories that we will highlight for you in this one is the emergence of Taylor Shulman, the senior, playing her only year of volleyball at Grand Valley. A 3-year club player who did other things, had academic pursuits, worked in the sports information office, actually was at games in the past, compiling statistics for Deanne Scanlon's squad. Talked to the coaches before the year, said, I'd like to give it a go if you'll have me. They took a look at her, agreed she was good to go, and she has been really a fine player this year. She steps in for Grand Valley to start, and going back behind the service line will be Katie Olson. So you'll see a little different system from Grand Valley than what volleyball teams, normally play. They'll have essentially 2 setters out there most of the time. And the first serve will be just in. Chance for Hillsdale immediately. That's taken, though, by the server Olsen. The big hit by Jessica Marley sails wide. The first point of the match belongs to the visiting side from Hillsdale College. Janelle Beeman steps up now, wearing 4 in white. It's a little confusing with the uniforms here. But it is Marley this time delivering a ball right down the middle to tie it at 1. Thankfully, these 2 teams both wearing white jerseys or shirts with dark colors will be staying on their own sides of the net. Betsy Rhonda hammers in a good serve there. They come outside right, the big hit there, taken easily by Rhonda. Now they come down the middle. Kaylee Loud is covered by Beeman. Left-handed attempt, sails just out. That was off the hands of Paige Vanderwall, a local player. She's from Kentwood. And Betsy Rhonda wins her first service point to make it 2-1 Grand Valley. Watch this young player during warm-ups. Very impressive. A chance maybe for a poach for Grand Valley, but the Lakers didn't go for that ball at the net. It was set back, and then Hillsdale scores the point to make it 2-2. And this is Emily Wolfert, GLIAC South Division Player of the Week, a senior from Indiana. That's Taylor Shulman right there. Coming up the middle to Kaylee Loud. That was a bullet delivered right into the legs of Marissa Owen. She managed to get a hand on it, but knocked it off a teammate. Lakers up by 1. And here's Taylor Shulman. Her sister Tegan is the outstanding shortstop. Just first-year player for Grand Valley last year in softball. Big hit there through the block, completed by Erin Holsinger, the junior from Roanoke, Virginia. So we have gone back and forth. Nobody has gotten more than a 1-point lead yet. Grand Valley's been pegged back a couple of times. Service to Walters. Good opportunity for the set. Here comes Brower. And what Brower brings Grand Valley is not just height, but she is tremendously powerful. She seems to hit the ball through more players than just about anybody else that we've seen in the league this year. Taylor Stewart is on now. She's a freshman from Macomb. Not a good play there. Could be an opportunity for the Lakers. The block, though, kept alive. No, it got down to the floor. Grand Valley thought they would have something going there. There was a good deep ball into the body of Stacy Brower. And the Grand Valley player, Shannon Winicky, couldn't quite get there. Tied at 4 again. Service here to Rhonda. Awfully close to the net. Grand Valley is going to get a little bit of a break here. Wasn't the best played ball at the net, but it is Courtney Walters who wins it for the Lakers. And as so often happens in this sport, player makes a good play and then immediately steps back behind the line. Here's Courtney, who's not a great server, but has improved a little bit as the year has gone on. Big hit here, covered. Grand Valley setting up, going outside right. That ball is down through the block from Shannon Winicky. And here you see it again, right through Holsinger, as a couple of 18s do battle at the net. Walters stepping up close to the service line. Not handled that well by Brittany Janisak. Kind of a deeper ball through. A little bit of a dink. Quick flick over. Now Grand Valley probably could have let that one run out of play. Now they're going to have to make a tougher shot. Easy opportunity to set the block. Brower, but then Rhonda pours it back over. That's the ability that Rhonda has. You have a lot of people who can run and jump, but Rhonda can elevate even from a standing position. Just gets up quickly and has the good leverage on that shot. Lakers move on top now by 3. Outside right it comes. Grand Valley was there. Rhonda kept it alive. Showman had to play back to Rhonda. Miss hit. Hillsdale's going to have to just toss it across. Courtney Walters, where are they coming? Down the middle, and that's too easy for Stacy Brower. 8-4 Lakers. Brower was not a heavily recruited player, didn't play a lot of club volleyball in high school, but has really paid great dividends for the Lakers. That's a great bit of work by Grand Valley there. Winicky kept it alive at the net. Big blast there is down. Kyra Rohde from Temecula, California. A long way from home tonight, but the Southern California native gets the point for Hillsdale. And here's Janisak to Rhonda. They're going back. No, not to Rhonda. Little flick. Oh, beautifully done. Brower's reputation for power preceded her on that point, and she was able to flick one over the top of the block. 2 players crowding her in the form of Beeman and Wolfert. But it's 9-5 Lakers. That ball looked like it was going out. Hillsdale couldn't take a chance. Big knock here. Grand Valley covers. Let's see what Showman can do to Courtney Walters coming down the middle. Good play by Janisak. Grand Valley, not the best set. Janisak had to dive there. Grand Valley got a touch. That ball's down to the floor. Still alive. Brower, well done. Let's see if Grand Valley can capitalize. Oh, nice play by Brower. Winicky. Great point. Best of the match so far. Little touch. Brower got down. Winicky through the block. That's back in court. Grand Valley has to get set now. They're going to come to Winicky and didn't really get the ball she was looking for. That ball was tapped across. Still alive. Oh, a dink again. A little surprised by Kaylee Lown there. Didn't go have a crack at that one. And that ball is long, but through the block. A touch there and the point to Hillsdale at 9-6. Great exciting action. Let's see. I think it was Winicky who got the touch here. Well, take your pick. 2 players up there for Grand Valley. That ball, you can never really tell if it's going out when it hits a blocker. Sometimes it deflects up in the air, sometimes down. Good play by Walters. Here's Rhonda cranking it up, and that's out of the building. Betsy Rhonda got the perfect set, the good run, and the big swing. Grand Valley returns with Marley and Olsen now. And there we see Showman wearing all blue tonight. Her counterpart wearing blue and black. That's Brittany Janisak, the libero for Hillsdale. Good ball there. Played by Jordan Denmark. Big knock here, but what a block on Janelle Beeman, who got up, elevated, threw a haymaker, and Betsy Rhonda, well, that may have gone to touch into the net. I thought Rhonda got a piece of that. That was coming pretty hot. 11-6 Lakers. Set down the middle, miss hit. Grand Valley got there. What a play. Olsen, only backline player, got it. Here's the big swing now. That was off the touch. Should be Hillsdale point. Yeah, it was. Block at the net. 11-7. Chargers return with Vanderwall now. She's lined up on the left side. 2 southpaws out there right now for Chris Gravel's team. That ball's going to be close to the net, and you cannot do that at this level. Kaylee Lown's eyes lit up. Player in the middle thinks it's going across, hesitates for a moment, can't quite get there, and Lown is not hesitating, and there's really nothing that Emily Wolfert can do. And Hillsdale strikes right back with a point, though, to make it 12-8. Ball put down beautifully by Wolfert. They serve Walters here. They come to Marley. Oh, that was a touch by Betsy Rhonda. Well, Marley's not a great leaper, but she's usually a pretty accurate hitter. She finds a lot of spaces, but right now it's 12-9. Wolford continuing on. That's Rhonda who got down for that one. Now Courtney Walters. Good get by Marley. Rhonda's going to go back to Showman, who's just going to toss it across. Pretty deep ball from Showman. Not a great ball for Hillsdale. Two players go down for Grand Valley, but Lown gets the set and delivers. That was a collision between Rhonda and Showman. I thought Rhonda might have been shaken up a little bit, but she appears to be okay. A few smiles out there. Showman will serve now. Brower's up front with Walters, Marley, Katie Olson, Rhonda, and Taylor Showman. Two players go for it. This is outside. Big crank there. That's too hard. That's Grand Valley point. The delivery from Paige Vanderwall just had too much on it. Lakers back up 5. There you see Paige. Showman again. Got the top of the net. Here's Vanderwall. Oh, Showman, great get. They come now to Marley. Tough angle. Janisek. Vanderwall, blocked, hitter. Sent back across by the libero. Grand Valley's got the ball they want, and that's why right there. 21 in the middle. Tough to deal with. And Stacy Brower wearing 21 sometimes applies the blackjack herself. There you see it right there. A quick timeout taken by Hillsdale, down 6 here at 15-9. Well, speaking of Grand Valley, the Lakers won a close one in soccer today down in Ohio, defeating Walsh by the score of 1-0. The lone goal scorer in that one, who else? Marty Corby for Grand Valley, last year's Division II Player of the Year, inching toward the 20-goal mark on the season. That win gives Grand Valley, I believe, the regular season championship in the GLIAC. And that means that Grand Valley will have a very good shot now at playing as many as 3 games at home in 2 weeks. They'll play their final regular season home contest on the 30th. That's next Friday. We will have that on the Grand Valley Sports Network. And then the following week, the GLIAC tournament. If Grand Valley wins its first round contest at home, the semifinals and finals will be at Grand Valley November 6th and November 8th. Taylor Showman's got a little bit of a run going right now, as does her side. It's 15-9 Grand Valley here against Hillsdale. 2-7-2 squads. That's a little bit of a whiff from Taylor. And here comes Hillsdale. Showman got there, but she cannot keep it in the court. A little upset with herself with that service, which was just kind of a wounded duck going across the net. And then Hillsdale wins the point. Taylor Bennett now from Rowlett, Texas. Serving Rhonda, coming up the middle. Marley off the block and down for a Laker point. Grand Valley returns with Winicki and also Taylor Stewart. Marley goes out, and also Katie Olson. So a more offensive look here for Grand Valley. Stewart, no run up. Just a hard ball that has to be handled by the libero. Outside, big swing, touched. Grand Valley, Rhonda fisted that one back. Stewart tried for the quick flip. It didn't work. Where are they going here? They're going back across. That's through the block by Winicki. Hillsdale with a chance to score it. The block is down, though. Winicki came back and covered up Kyra Rohde. And the Lakers now putting some space between themselves and the opposition. And coming back in is Jordan Denmark. And Paige Vanderwall goes out. Taylor Stewart is from Macomb over on the east side. A little bit of a floater there. Easy set here for Hillsdale. And that is through the block. The shot by Aaron Holzinger could not be handled at the net by Courtney Walters. And here comes Hillsdale again. Good get by Rhonda. They're going back this way. Brower. Whoa. Not too many of those coming back on Stacy Brower, who's got a great chance to be the freshman of the year in this conference. There are some good freshmen this season. She has been really a linchpin for Deanne Scanlon. Courtney Walters. Top spin serve. Ball played at Showman. Easy set here, and there's Brower again. She's on fire right now, and Hillsdale's had no answer. Lakers 1 away from 20. Scoring some points off Courtney Walters. That is just big time power. Courtney, another good service. This is an easy play for Grand Valley. Where they go, and they're going outside to Rhonda. Janicek got there. Beeman. That's, what do we have here? It's a point to Hillsdale. Call coming from down on the floor. 19-12. Grand Valley should have done a little bit better there. There's Brower. They're going to play back to Brower. Didn't get the angle she wanted that time. And that ball was just punched over the net in defense by Winicky. Brower didn't really get the leverage she wanted, and she was a good 3 yards off the net. Chance now, really, for Hillsdale at 19-13. They need a bundle. This is set to Rhonda. She's back a ways. Great angle shot. Free ball for the Lakers. Will they go back to Rhonda again? No, they're going to go to Winicky. Hillsdale's got that covered. But, oh, they didn't have that one handled. They threw it right up into the wheelhouse of Brower, and now the Lakers are to 20. Now Brower, good news for Hillsdale is they got her away from the net. She can make contributions elsewhere. That one is through Rhonda and leaves the court, actually through Taylor Stewart. Showman is back on. Walters right down the middle to Lown, and that ball could not be handled by Marissa Owen. So it's 3 touchdowns to 2 right now in this one. The Lakers on top of Hillsdale. Grand Valley 4 away from the victory in the opening set. Marley's on. Katie Olson back behind the line. The sophomore from Peru, Illinois. Beeman trying to get it going. They're back to Beeman. People all over the deck, and Beeman found an opening. Boy, Betsy Rhonda has avoided a couple of big-time collisions. Actually, she didn't avoid one a couple of minutes ago, but she just avoided that one. It'll be Beeman to serve at 21-15. Southpaw serving Showman. They're going outside here. Marley, great get by Hillsdale. That was Beeman who sent that ball back. Here's a big knock. Showman. Courtney Walters coming up the pike. Third ball is going to have to come over. It does. Can the Lakers get the set they want? They're coming to Lown. Lown double hit. And the Lakers keep it going through Walters. Grand Valley has one more chance to end this one. It's an angled belt by Marley, not yet down. And that one will be down. It's Paige Vanderwall. Nice moment for the visitors. Grand Valley had a couple of free balls in that little rally. They probably should have gotten a better set, but they never quite got their bearings. And then you see Vanderwall. Well, not settled yet here for Grand Valley in the first set. Showman's shoe came untied. She's good to go. Janelle Beeman from Lafayette, Indiana. Right to Showman. Grand Valley's got it going here. This is Rhonda. Rhonda usually a little more prominent on the left side, but hitting from the right side. Picked out a great angle here. Went right across the court. Plenty of power. And Chris Gravel will take a timeout here. We shall take a break and return with more on the Grand Valley Sports Network.
At Metro Health, we don't see patients, we see people. And when it comes to their health care, there's one thing we're all working toward: helping them feel better. Better summers, better dances, better retirements, and better roads ahead. This is what we want for every person we see every day. Better. Metro Health. Better all around.
Well, the band here in force tonight at the Fieldhouse Arena. Grand Valley trying to close out set number 1. Betsy Ronda on the serve. Too long from Betsy. Good decision made by Janisak. It's only a 5-point contest. A run here for Hillsdale might allow them to climb back in. Grand Valley stalled a little bit since hitting 21. That ball flies out. The long serve from Emily Wolford. So how about that? Ronda and Wolford, probably the two best players on their respective teams. Coming down the stretch, both fire high and long on services. Here's Showman. Outside right, ball blocked down. What a get there by Marley and also Brower, 23. Brower, even her blocks have power. Showman. Good set, right down the middle they come. The dink. Walters was ready. Brower, oh! She shows some finesse as well. And Grand Valley, thanks to Stacy Brower, coming alive at the end, wins game 1, 25-17.
Many of our customers are repeat customers. Once they travel with Cardinal, they come back time and time again.
Our drivers are the best in the industry. We have so many positive comments about our drivers.
Cardinal Bus, 85 years of safe, reliable, worry-free transportation. Call us at 800-348-7487.
When cold refreshment calls, Coors Light answers. Frost brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Well, selfie night, why not? Everybody looking good with those free t-shirts here at Grand Valley this evening. I'll go back to that point that we saw earlier in the first set. A get there by Winicki. Grand Valley sends it across, and everybody was getting vertigo on this one. And finally, the shot delivered by Hillsdale. Grand Valley, though, got great play from Stacy Brower again in that opening set. Grand Valley gets some great plays at the net. Winicki, Marley, great job of blocking shots. The Lakers really did well defensively in that one. I think that one of the most impressive opening sets they've had this year against a very good side. Grand Valley came out hot, took a 7-4 lead, built it to 11-6, and then able to ride home pretty comfortably to win set number 1. So the two teams are back out here. We're getting set for the second in this best of 5. We'll play again to 25. If it's tied after 4, the last set, of course, played to 15, and you must win by 2 in that clincher. Grand Valley will make a substitution. Showman gets in for Brower. A little oddity of the substitution rules of volleyball. Brower has to go out, I don't know, for some FaceTime, I guess, and then comes out as they get Taylor Showman in. Here's Owen, number 1, serving. Showman's got that one. Grand Valley's going to come outside to Ronda, and that ain't coming back. Betsy Ronda from a good enough blow there to give Grand Valley the early lead as we take a look at that thick braided ponytail from Brittany Janisak. That wasn't exactly what Hillsdale was looking for. They tried to play Wolford. She wasn't really ready for it, didn't get the leverage, and Grand Valley just ate up that hit from the outside. Rhonda fires wide again. Rhonda's going for it on these serves. She's missed 2 in a row now. Here's Kara Vitale serving Rhonda. Grand Valley's coming up the middle. What a get there. That ball is kicked back into play. Highlight reel stuff. Can Grand Valley capitalize? Can Hillsdale capitalize? Well, you almost pull for Hillsdale here to win a point where a player kicked one across the net. They've still got a chance. And here's the hit. Oh, Grand Valley is there. Showman, Marley, close to the net. It's not going to work. What an incredible point. I'm not sure who it was that kicked that ball across. I suspect it was, I think it was Paige Vanderwall. We might get a look at that one a little bit later. She didn't really know much about it. It was just coming at her, got her leg out, and she kicked it into a playable position. Pretty amazing. 3-1 Lakers. Here's Vanderwall again. Went for the dink this time. That ball sails out for a 4-1 Laker lead. Paige a little bit disappointed. Let's see what happens here. She cranks up, and I thought, well, she just played it out. Hit the antenna there, and it didn't work. But Grand Valley's had some good service balls that Hillsdale's had a hard time doing something with. Oh, that's a little touch by Brower. She really wasn't in position to do much about it. How about that? Off the face of the Grand Valley player in play. What a get by Katie Olson. Can Grand Valley win it? They do. Katie Olson, she's dying. She says, I'm okay. I think she's going to come over and get a look from Deanne Scanlon. They'll make sure she's not concussed. Not likely to happen with a volleyball. I think it stunned her. She's laughing. Watch this again. Number 9 right here. Boom. She goes down. The ball rockets back across the net. Emily Wolford could have eaten that alive. She was just shocked at what happened. Grand Valley goes on to win the point. So what's going to happen here? Grand Valley is going to leave her on. That is an absolute sports show highlight there. Katie Olson right off the molars, right back across the net. Grand Valley wins the point. She'll remember that one for a long time. Hillsdale here trying to get through Rhonda, not able to do it. Marley puts it down. 6-1 Lakers, big spurt early on, and Chris Gravel can't like that. He's only got 13 players here for this contest tonight. So Grand Valley would like to fatigue Hillsdale if it could. Better again from Grand Valley on the service, and that's an awkward ball played back at Kara Vitale, and Hillsdale is left with no other choice but to get a quick timeout here. We'll keep it here. Grand Valley 7-1 here in the second set, and we have had some incredible highlights. We had a ball that was kicked no more than a foot off the ground into play. Hillsdale couldn't capitalize there, and then the ball, the smash that hit Grand Valley's Katie Olson in the face went across the net, and the Lakers went on to win that point as well. So Hillsdale must be wondering what it has to do to win some points. Usually when you get a kick like that or some crazy play, a pancake hit, it buoys your team. If you can go on to win the point, that is. But on both these occasions, Grand Valley has been the team that's won the point. That ball off the face of Katie Olson, though, that could be on news shows anywhere, and people would enjoy it. She's okay. She laughed it off. Who got that kick again? It was Vanderwall, 3. She was shocked that it went up into the air in a playable position. Then Grand Valley comes back and ultimately, after some doing, wins the point. And we're getting back to the action now. It's Showman continuing on. Lucky 7 for the Lakers so far, just 1 for Hillsdale. Showman, this is better from Hillsdale, coming outside right. The block at the net, that's going to be into the net by Hillsdale's player, Jordan Denmark. 8-1 Lakers. That ball's deep, a little bit too far from Showman. She switched up that time. Tried to play a long ball. Hillsdale wasn't really ready for it. They just let it go. And here is the senior, Emily Wolfert, serving Showman. Grand Valley's coming this way to Courtney Walters. Good belt there. Hillsdale does well to keep it alive. Very nicely done by the visitors. Where's Grand Valley going here? It's going to be Courtney Walters. Oh, found the dead spot. Grand Valley moves on top 9-2 as Wolfert comes out. Well, you had 3 people going for it, but nobody able to get there. Taylor Stewart. Looking for the 10th Grand Valley point of this second set. Oh, that's not very good from Hillsdale right there. Indecision at the net. Where are they going to play this one? They're going to play Winicki. That ball's close to the net. Grand Valley had Walters up there looking like she was going to poach one. But that ball was never coming back across. 10-2 Lakers. Hillsdale coming down the middle. Good get by Grand Valley. Here's Walters again. Hillsdale gets a touch at the net. Big knock there, and that's better from Hillsdale. It's Haley Booms. Good ball by Haley there. 10-3 now, Grand Valley. Lakers won the first set. 25-17. Well, it's a nice play by the libero there on that big drive from Winicki. Good get there for Grand Valley. Courtney Walters tried to rifle it through Vanderwall. Oh, Grand Valley too cute by half on that one. That ball should have just been played back. They tried to get fancy. Winicki kind of dummied it a little bit, and the ball just dropped across. 10-4. Great dig by Rhonda, and there's Brower. That's a rally killer right there if you're Hillsdale. If she gets one up in her sights, look out. A little bit of a touch there, I think, from Paige Vanderwall, but not enough to stop it. Courtney Walters improving with the service. That's a great serve that comes back and sails out. Nice job by Courtney, who's really improved. Had some problems earlier this season. She's been fine tonight. Probably working with her sister, Caitlin, who's still around these parts, looking in on practice. Good top spin ball. Outside it comes, big knock there. Showman's underneath it. Here comes Courtney again. Ponytail flying. Vanderwall went short. Rhonda saw that coming. And now the little touch. It's pancaked. Hillsdale will play it back over. Showman got to go across. Now a chance for Hillsdale. Outside it comes. Vanderwall got a touch. Grand Valley did. Grand Valley didn't really get set that time. They played the ball back in the wrong direction. And that will cost them as Paige Vanderwall delivers. 12-5. Paige Vanderwall up now, the freshman from Kentwood. Seen a lot of action here tonight. Left hands with a cross. That got up around the elbows on Walters, kind of a miss hit, and then she tried a risky shot from deep. Hillsdale had that one covered all the way as we get a look at the smiling face of Kara Vitale, freshman from Ann Arbor. Rhonda. Oh, great get by Showman to bail out Rhonda. Ball tossed across by the Lakers. Set coming down the right side. Oh, does that get down? What a shot that would have been from Showman. Hillsdale coming back at 12-7. Hillsdale starting to find its game here. If you're Grand Valley, this is a critical game. You get 2 up, you're not going to lose very often. That ball is bombed out of the building. Not to say you can't have some 5-setters from 2-2, but there's Caitlin Walters, the twin sister of Courtney. Kate, a great player here during her 2 years after coming over from Grand Rapids Community College. Hillsdale coming outside right again. Courtney's got that one covered. Here's Winicki, reaches back for it. And that's a point to Hillsdale. Winicki had that ball behind her, had to reach for it. You see her reach back, and That's what caused that one to sail. 13-8. Here comes Winnicky. That ball was blocked at the net. Wolford was there with Vitale. Hillsdale mounting a little bit of a challenge. Action continues on. The quick flick across. Well done by Grand Valley's Taylor Stewart. Figured that Hillsdale would be looking for a set. Did the quick flip and made it work. Marley back on now. Katie Olson is well back for this run-up on this serve. Hillsdale set down the middle to Wolford. She took care of it there. Good play by Marissa Owen. Haley Boone's back on right now. Courtney Walters. This ball is going to get down. Kind of an awkward looking shot by Lowndes. Almost had her back to the net by the time she hit it. Let's see it again. Boy, she made a great rotation on that ball. Corkscrewed her body into position. Got the hit. 15-10 with Rounds serving now for Grand Valley. Outside it comes. Shot off the block by Haley Booms. Here's Walters. Oh, they should have let that one go probably. Sometimes you just can't resist. Marissa Owen got a hand in there on that ball. I think it was from Courtney Walters. Let's see it again. Looks to me like it's, well, maybe not hit with quite the power. We'll take a quick break here. Lakers up 6 in the second set.
How's it going? Nice to meet you guys. I have these 2 laptops. We're gonna each download a TV show. I'm gonna download it on Xfinity, and you guys are gonna download it with AT&T Uverse, and we're gonna see who goes faster. Go.
Well, this is a no-brainer so far.
How's AT&T doing?
Struggling.
I'm ready to go. We'll wait for you guys.
Looks like we're gonna be waiting for a while.
Don't let Uverse slow you down. Upgrade to an Xfinity X1 Triple Play from Comcast and save when you bundle. See for yourself. Call 1-800-XFINITY or visit Comcast.com today.
Oh yeah, they got treats here at these games as well. And I think she's tried all of them. Just keep that white shirt clean. Back to the action. Rhonda serving. Here's the big hit here. Rhonda got a touch. That was awkward. Courtney Walters cranking. Nothing happening this time. Oh, Marley with a touch. Grand Valley sends it deep. That's played by Hillsdale. The shot blocked at the net. Oh, it came back across. What a get there. Grand Valley keeps it alive, and here comes Lound. Third hit coming up. Hillsdale, no problem. Showman. Marley. That was covered nicely by Denmark. Touched at the net. Grand Valley, Marley again. Oh, great placement. Another fantastic play by Grand Valley at the net to keep that point alive, and then Jessica Marley delivers. Here's Rhonda, a little bit of a floater. Quick dump across. Oh, that was nicely done. Hillsdale with the point, 17-11 as we look at Emily Wolford. And that was the quick flip by Marissa Owen, wearing number 1. Showman, that hit her, I thought could have been double hit. Owen, Grand Valley covers. Walters all over that ball at the net. 2 players go for it here. They got in their way. Grand Valley should get the set it wants. That was touched at the net. Point Grand Valley. You didn't think that Kaylee Lown was going to hit one that wide from the middle of the floor. That ball was deflected out. Who gets it? It's, oh, Grand Valley might have been lucky there. That ball may not have touched Wolford, but the official emphatic in their call, and guess what? No replay. Well, not for the officials anyway. Showman into the net. 18-12. Here's Emily Wolford. Good serve to Rhonda. This is Marley. Lakers get the point there. That ball got down inside the blockers a little bit low on them, and then hit the floor. Stacy Brower has not been as dominant in this set. They haven't needed her yet, but they might. She closed out the first set in fine style. Lakers trying to get to 20 here. Stewart. Ball down the middle. Courtney Walters fanned at that one. Brower sent it across with the left hand. Oh, my goodness gracious. They wrong-footed Holzinger there. She swung with both hands, one after another, and didn't get it either time. Here we see 1, 2, whoops. Not to be. At that point, you're pretty much out of hands. Not a great serve there. It might work out, though. Sometimes they do. Grand Valley tried to poach one. Big knock there. Good-looking shot by Paige Vanderwall. Paige Vanderwall gets it. Into serve now will be Beeman. Booms goes out. Vanderwall's going to be a very fine player. A lot of elevation, great arm speed with her swing as an outside hitter. Courtney Walters covers. They're coming down the middle. It's Winicki. Redshirt freshman delivers from Rockford. Grand Valley's going to lose some people this year, but with the young people that they have coming up, Deanne Scanlon looks like she's got some of the big pieces in place. That is long from Courtney Walters. First bad one tonight for Courtney. She's been serving pretty well. Hillsdale right back at it. Showman. Brower had to bail out that bad set. That's flipped in there. Grand Valley's got people on the deck. Chance for Winicki. Oh, tried to tumble it across. That didn't quite work. Big swing, big block. Hillsdale's there. Going back outside again, and this time delivering is Vitale. 21-15. Got to happen right now for the visitors. Down one set and down 6 points in this one. Vanderwall. Blisters one at Courtney Walters. Good set to Rhonda. Oh, Rhonda took her eye off the rock that time, I think. Betsy Rhonda might have been looking for an angle. She got about a finger and a half on that ball. Vanderwall. Walters down. Nice play. Here comes Winicki. What a great get there by Janicek. Equally impressive for the Lakers. At the other end, Showman. And Brower with a KO. Grand Valley will get Lown back into the match. Here is Stacy Brower. Bullet by Brower. Down they come. Grand Valley covers it. Rhonda with that explosive leap against Holzinger. And Rhonda's up quickly here. Boom. Nothing doing. That might be the one that finishes off Hillsdale here in set number 2. Brower changes up this time. Outside the hit comes. It's off. Well, I thought it was off the block, but they missed the shot. Kara Vitale. And now Brower, who closed out the first set, has a chance to do exactly the same thing in set number 2, and she goes for the high, hard one. Went for the strikeout pitch there. And then went for the bench. Janizak serving Walters. Good set down the middle. Comes Rhonda, and that'll do it. Grand Valley wins the first 2 by identical scores. 25-17 and 25-17. And we'll take a break right now and come back with more from Allendale after this.
I came to Grand Valley because the moment I stepped foot on this campus, I fell in love, and all the people around, they just seemed so friendly. So I was like, this is where I need to be.
When I first came to campus, it was very welcoming, a very clean campus.
I came to Grand Valley because they have a great biology department. It really made me determine that Grand Valley was the place for me.
I came to Grand Valley because of the amazing opportunities that West Michigan had to offer Grand Rapids itself. Because of the small class size, it was the one-on-one, peer-to-peer opportunities I had with my fellow students.
The moment I came in, It was an exciting place to be a part of. It's been going uphill from before I got here. It's continuing the upward trend. I really feel really blessed to be here.
I dream of working in technology and really being a big part in connecting people and empowering a lot of friendships.
I dream of being a marine biologist and focusing in marine mammals, mainly orca whales, also known as killer whales.
Action. My goals for the future include directing major motion pictures and working with some of the most creative minds on the planet in order to create movies that are unique and awe-inspiring.
I really want to become a physical therapist for our military because my Uncle Francis was killed on September 11th, and they put their lives on hold and on the line to defend our country. And the thing that I can do to help them the most is to become a physical therapist and improve their quality of life to allow them to come back to their families.
I'm interested in continuing my education to work on autonomous robotics that operate in space, where we can harvest resources that we can use both in space and back here on Earth.
I really would like to find myself in some kind of position that involves working with public policy that has to do with education. And I would like that to have an international bent, to understand how to better form an educational experience for children in the U.S. And that's something I've just grown really passionate about.
One of my favorite memories from Grand Valley is when I went on a study abroad trip to Ecuador. There I got to explore the Amazon cloud rainforests, and I got to try many new things, including eating a grub. Hakuna Matata.
The first time I saw the campus, it was literally a cornfield with a road down the middle. When you think about the campus today, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's like magic has taken place.
My favorite memories at Grand Valley are working with different people and having a chance to work with people like T. Haas, you know, and to have him actually know my name was, you know, I think a pretty cool thing.
My favorite memory at Grand Valley has to have been making Happy Grand Rapids. I had the ability to interact with a couple of students here and film a bit of the parts on campus, and that was a really fun experience.
At Grand Valley, I've had the opportunity to improve my clinical skills and to improve my competencies in nursing, leadership, advocacy, and scholarship.
I have had the opportunity to meet an amazingly diverse collection of students and faculty.
I saw this massive investment downtown and these labs that were world class.
Yeah, this is a nice structure.
And I thought, what a great opportunity for my students and for me. And to be honest, I wanted to be a part of that.
Grand Valley gave me the opportunity to be able to network and also help attain different internships. It really helped me be able to finish up my degree and be able to move on to a successful career.
Grand Valley has given me that community to build and empower myself and empower others and be able to accomplish anything in the world.
I feel just privileged to be able to call myself a Laker for a lifetime.
When you put your name on something, it means something. For over 140 years, Coors Banquet's been brewed in one place with pure Rocky Mountain water and the best high country barley. And someone with the name Coors still tastes our beer every week, making sure it tastes as good today as it did in 1873. That's something we're proud to put our name on. Coors, the banquet beer.
All right, here we go. As we take a look at Steve Lloyd-Jones, who will be behind the microphone tomorrow for the radio broadcast of the game between Grand Valley and Finley, the Oilers, 7 o'clock television and web broadcast tomorrow on Xfinity throughout the Midwest and on the Grand Valley Sports Network worldwide. I'm Tom Cleary, your host for the action then and now. It is set number 3, Grand Valley and Hillsdale. Lakers won the first 2 by 25-17 scores. Hillsdale gets out to the lead, though, for the first time, I believe, tonight. 1-0 Hillsdale here in the third set. Grand Valley would like to close it out. They've got another match tomorrow, as does Hillsdale. Here's Marley. They got a block on her. Well, we've seen everything else. We almost saw the elbow shot from Kaylee Lown there. Well, we did see it. We just didn't see it going in the direction of any of her teammates or back across the net. 2-0 Hillsdale. So far, Jason Johnson and Deanne Scanlon have not really been off the bench all night long. They've been busy compiling notes and statistics. Lakers score there. Rhonda back behind the service line. She's been coming with some heat tonight. Pretty good one that time. Little clip across. This will be back into Kaylee Lown. That was up in the rafters. And that is kind of a sideways knock. That was a point to Grand Valley. I think what happened there to Janelle Beeman, she got completely flummoxed by that shot. She got her hand completely under the ball and just carried it across. We're tied at 2. Lakers looking to get back on top. Showman, Marley through a block. Showman again. Grand Valley's going to go to Lown this time, and Lown delivers. 3-2 Lakers. Little run now for the home side. Good deep ball over the top of the block. Here's Rhonda. Great serve. Free ball for Grand Valley. Oh, Marley took advantage. A lot of times you think the coach is going to say, well, it's a free ball. Let's just get the set that we want. But Marley saw Hillsdale pretty much out of position. 4-2 Lakers. Great shot by Jessica Marley. Here is Vanderwall. Man, she's got some smoke. Great shot there. Now let me change what I just said. That was actually Beeman that delivered there, the other southpaw. Here's Grand Valley coming with Lown. That's a good get by Owen. Grand Valley coming to Lown again. Free ball this time. Grand Valley has to take its time. They're going to go Walters. Oh, and Walters with a big knock. Taking a look at her sister down below, kind of expressionless after that hit. (5-3 Lakers. Here's Courtney. Showman. Owen. There's Beeman. Marley was waiting for it. Lown. Grand Valley lucky to get a free shot here. They're going to go up to Walters. That's handled by Owen. Well, not a great opportunity. Good get by Betsy Rhonda. Marley. Marley into space. 6-3 Lakers. Chris Gravel's not going to wait long tonight, I don't think. Down 2, and he's got to do something to stop the momentum here for Grand Valley. As Showman goes back behind. Beeman blocked at the net. Brower nearly had a Laker point. Chance now for Brower. Instead, it's going to be Courtney Walters. Got a little bit of a late run. Really didn't get the angle. And missed the shot. Bennett's on. Booms goes out. Rhonda. Oh, here comes Brower. That's a terrific get by Janisak. Ball still in play. Hillsdale, though, knocks it out. You got to have a little bit of discretion there on that third ball where you just need to put it into play. Doesn't make a lot of sense going for a big-time shot there. You have to assume a defensive posture. Just kind of an anxious moment for the Chargers, down 7-4. Lakers will come with Taylor Stewart now behind the line. And Winicki is back on over on the left side. Stewart kind of fanned on it a little bit. She's going to have to toss it across. Great block by Walters against Janelle Beeman. 8-4 Lakers. Gravel talking to Marissa Owen trying to get her straightened out. That's a little bit of a flopping fish of a serve. They go outside right. Big knock, though, covered by Showman. What do we have here? It's a point to Grand Valley. That ball was carried on that particular occasion. Hand underneath the ball, and you can't really do that. Fingers bent back, and Grand Valley gets a break there. That serve just barely climbed over. Here's Walters. Hillsdale going to keep it alive. Looking for Brower here. Brower didn't really have a ball she could handle. Showman got in the way. Oh, does that stay in? No, it doesn't. It's a good get by Taylor Stewart, but she could not keep it on the court. Janelle Beeman back now for the visitors. Showman. Brower, they handled her once. Brower, if she could have gotten to that ball, could have played it back over to her side. Could have kept it alive, but she ran into the post there, and very quickly Steve Bailey's up to talk to Brower. Brower kind of misfired, wasn't really ready for that shot. Showman comes up. Here's Walters. Walters with a point. Boy, Courtney Walters showed a great ability to stay out of the net that time after a long run up, and that ball was set pretty close. It's just an instinct that you develop after a while if you play this sport. Do not touch the equipment. Courtney Walters, good serve there. Courtney underneath that shot, outside, Rhonda through the block. Rhonda got to it first. That's that quick jumping ability with Betsy Rhonda that we talk about. That ball is up there. It's a 50-50 ball right almost directly over the top of the net. She was first one to it. 11-6 Lakers. Courtney Walters, again, good service. Here's the big belt right here, covered by Showman on Vitale. Rhonda. Hillsdale with a chance again. Showman got there again. Walters from the backcourt. Blocked. Showman's going to punch this one back. Great action at the net. Big swing here, and that's going to go through the block of Lakers. Oh, it's down for Hillsdale. I don't think that third ball was actually going back across the net. Hillsdale wins the point at 11-7. This shot right here, it's Showman. Now that ball wasn't going to get it over anyway. Here's the serve. Walters. Rhonda. Hillsdale still with a chance. Nicely done. Grand Valley looking for, I would think, Brower here, but no, it's going to be Winicki. But that ball off the block and sails out. Point to the Lakers. Showman goes out for a quick break, and here is a big hard serve from Brower. Wolford is blocked right down the line. It's in play and a point for the Lakers. Betsy Rhonda and Kaylee Lown enjoying that one. And Chris Gravel will take a timeout. We'll take a break too. Lakers up 6 here in set 3. All right, there you see the record that Grand Valley's had. The Directors Cup winner, 10 of the last 12 years. Stacy Brower's serve is into the net. Showman back out at 13-8. Denmark back in now for Hillsdale. Walters didn't get a clean knock on that one. Winicki. Hillsdale with a chance outside. Not a great set. Grand Valley's coming to Winicki again. That's handled by Owen. And here's the big swing. Showman's underneath it, though, from Vitale. Betsy Ronda going to try it now. That's coming back toward the net, and it's under the net, and a point for the Lakers. So Grand Valley will get Olsen back into the match along with Marley. Stewart leaves. And also Winicki. Katie Olsen now. Down the middle it comes. That's a good get by Walters, but she fired it into the crowd instead. Point to Hillsdale. Not like baseball, you got to give it back. A lot of Grand Valley athletes here tonight. So Jim Walsh, the big football player here, as that serve from Vitale goes into the net. Ronda with a heater. Outside hit, that's long, just out. Point Lakers, 16-9. And now the visitors from Hillsdale moving into the critical condition phase of this match, down 7. And Chris Gravel wants to take a timeout just as Betsy Ronda was running up. She'll continue on, but not before she gets a little bit of a sit down here. The Lakers up by 7 after winning each of the first 2 sets by 8. Grand Valley bringing it tonight. The band as well. A couple of guys on the drums tonight. Dan Scanlon has had a calm night. With everything we've seen tonight, we got to see one into the tuba. That would just about cap it off. We saw a ball that was kicked up into the air, kept in play. We saw another ball that led to a Grand Valley point after the Lakers' Katie Olsen took one square in the face. Not only did she keep it in play, she sent it back across the net. And Grand Valley went on to win that point as well. So when it's right, it's right. And so far it's been just that for the Lakers as we get a look at the Fieldhouse Arena. Tom Cleary with you tonight on Xfinity and the Grand Valley Sports Network. Football tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. Grand Valley and Findlay in what should be a little bit of an offensive shootout. Here's Betsy Ronda serving Beeman. Beeman back into the play. Blocked down by Courtney Walters, who's been lively this evening. Sister Kate enjoying that. Courtney was right up there with Lound. Great defensive work by the Lakers. Ronda now. Floater close to the net. Hillsdale didn't handle that one well. Into the net they went. A double hit, and the Lakers now up 18-9. And Grand Valley has been exceedingly sharp. And here is the senior Betsy Ronda. Oh, that would have been nice. Everybody was backing away. If that had just floated over, I don't think anybody would have even noticed. I don't think Hillsdale was in a position to get to that ball. 18-10 now. Here's Wolfert. Trying to start a run that'll get her side back in. Courtney Walters, Marley. Wolfert got a good get there, but then the smackdown at the net by Kaylee Lound. Kaylee Lound, the junior from Mason. I should say the senior from Mason. Kaylee Lound in her 4th year with the Lakers. And now it's Showman trying for point number 20. The libero cranks it up. Oh, well done. She fooled Kara Vitale. That ball knuckled a little bit. Wasn't handled. Service winner. Not returnable. And Grand Valley 5 to go with Showman serving. That looked like it was going wide. Hillsdale had no choice but to play it. Lakers with a chance here. Ronda, where's the set coming? Marley through the block. Another Laker point at 21-10. And I'm looking down at Chris Gravel, and he just doesn't know what to do. He's said everything. He's tried everything, and it hasn't been working. Grand Valley's been more impressive in this set than they were in the first 2. Showman again. Great serve by Showman. Free chance here for the Lakers. Where are they going? They're going to Brower. Brower didn't really get the set she was looking for. That ball kept alive by the Lakers. Oh, and Brower went down to her knees. Hillsdale's got to have this point. There's the big hit off the block. Rhonda was there. Marley toward the crowd, but still alive. Laker fans like that one. Grand Valley's getting great court coverage. Marley will just flop this one over, and it's down. And the Lakers now 3 points from victory. 22-10. Hillsdale just looks a little bit befuddled right now, not really knowing what to try against this Laker offensive attack. They will try Jordan Denmark on for Vitale. And also Sam Siddall on for the first time, I believe, tonight, the junior from Brighton. Lakers serving through Showman. Deep ball. Big knock off the block. Point there for, I think that might have been Siddall who got that one. Taylor Bennett is back in now. Deanne Scanlon, Jason Johnson just sitting back. Awkward looking serve handled by Walters. Olsen, ooh, not good there. Brower. Brower got, there was a carry there. And I'm not sure who the guilty party was. I think it was on the set. 22-12. Lakers don't want to mess around with this one. Marley on the line for the point. Marley's had a big match. So 2 points for victory. Grand Valley will come back with Stewart and also with Winicki. Marley goes out. Olsen departs. And let's see if Grand Valley can wrap it up in 3 here tonight. Be a good start to the weekend. And with another match to come this weekend, Grand Valley doesn't want to get overly tired. Oh, that ball is just wide. Pretty nervy to take that pitch right there. 23-13. Hillsdale's going to come back with Beeman. Can they make the substitution? They cannot, not in time. Grand Valley. Brower blocked at the net. The point to Hillsdale. That might be the first time tonight that Brower has been blocked on a free swing. She's had a couple other balls that she hadn't handled well as the match has worn on, but that one was in her wheelhouse and she couldn't put it away. 23-14. Janelle Beeman. Rhonda's underneath it. Here comes Winicki, and that's a lot of power there. Touch off the block, down to the floor. And now the Lakers can wrap it up with Courtney Walters to serve for the match. Now Court has improved her serving, and she delivers a good one there. Drives Hillsdale wide. It'll be a free play for Grand Valley. Where are they going? They're going outside. Betsy Rhonda ends it for the Lakers. It's a sweep for Grand Valley. 25-17, 25-17, and 25-14 here tonight. So Brower came up big early, but Grand Valley got good matches all the way around. Some impressive play from the likes of Marley and Rhonda. Katie Olsen had that memorable face shot that turned into a Grand Valley point. Lound was good. Winicki provided some power, and Grand Valley really dominating here tonight before a good-sized crowd at the Fieldhouse Arena. So the Lakers win it in 3. That pushes their record to 8-2 in the conference, 14-7 overall. Hillsdale drops to 4th place, maybe 5th, 7-3 overall, 15-5 overall. So Grand Valley, with another win tomorrow, will probably hold its spot in the national rankings and will continue to move up the ladder in GLIAC conference play. So that will wrap it up for us here tonight. It was quick and efficient for the home side. Grand Valley enjoying a good day in sports. The Lakers soccer team clinches the regular season GLIAC title with a win, 1-0 at Walsh. And the volleyballers tonight shutting out Hillsdale. Grand Valley makes quick work of the Chargers. 25-17, 25-17, and 25-14. So that'll do it for us for here tonight. Tomorrow, join us for football at 7 p.m. at Lubbers Stadium, Grand Valley and Findlay. For our producer-director, Bill Cuppy, I'm Tom Cleary. Thanks to the rest of our broadcast crew here tonight. Thanks for joining us on Xfinity and the Grand Valley Sports Network. We'll see you tomorrow for football from Lubbers Stadium here on the Grand Valley Sports Network.